Hey everyone, welcome to What is Art? It's an AI tool that enhances images and does mating, which means changing backgrounds and more. The enhancer is the best of the two, but mating is more well known. The enhancer basically improves image quality. We'd see a before and after comparison. It might seem over the top, but it's not. I've tested it a lot, and it works incredibly well. The website shows both apps, their features, and what they can do. Alright, welcome to the Art Image Enhancer, okay? This AI tool will be improving the quality of our images using artificial intelligence. And no, it's not fake, got it? I'll use this screenshot as an example where it'll try to improve the quality. At first glance, it might not seem improved, but if I zoom in, we'll see how it actually has, okay? And if I zoom in even more, we can see the difference, right? Between the pixelated left image and the clearer right image. Not to mention it's changed quite a few colors and details. Look left, look right. The more I zoom, the more noticeable it is, see? And all this is done with artificial intelligence, okay? They even show sample images where the left is pixelated, as you can see, right? And the right side looks way better. So much that you can see it when zooming out. I'm zooming in a lot so you can see it knowing you're watching at lower resolution, okay? Trust me, the change is incredible, alright? It's amazing. Here you can see the tiger's stripes, but here you barely can, see? Not to mention the fur, the tiger's hair is totally different, got it? So yeah, how does it work? Here we have the hardware that processes the image we're improving. We've got the AI model we'll use for enhancement. Obviously each model does its own thing. If we click this question mark, it'll tell us what each model does, okay? Jan 3 gives us more details. Smooth V3 generates AI images, got it? And Real Photos is for photo restoration, alright? On the other hand, we can restore faces here, as you can see. We can do this in 2 steps. If one pass doesn't regenerate the image enough, we can use 2 steps. This way we'd run the resulting image through another enhancement, okay? Then we have the image prompt, which keeps the prompt we've set for the image, right? Okay, we can add text. It just adds text. And to export, click batch or single export at the bottom right. And that's it, simple as that. Alright, welcome to this AI program called Image Matting Art, which has become quite popular. Let's get started. How does it work? We click on add, okay? We add images or a whole folder of images, and there we have an image, right? They show us the before and after. Obviously, we haven't made any changes yet, so there's no difference. How does it work? On the right, we have the hardware that will process all the changes. Recommended? Well, NVIDIA, right? Then we can choose the model that will be used to make the various changes, okay? As you can see, we have the option to select an area. So if we want to select, well, we can also have the AI select it for us, okay? For example, it has detected, sports products, the human face, and the entire human, okay? That could be useful. It also lets us adjust brightness and such, right? It allows for smooth processing, got it? We can emphasize lines or invert the alpha mask, okay? I don't recommend that. For diff, we can rotate the image a bit, see? We can also flip it vertically. Once selected, we hit start, alright? So what's this process going to do? This process will apply all the changes we've made and perform image matting, which is this tool's purpose. As you can see, it's quick, doing everything on our computer. In other words, the processing is happening locally. There's the memory usage. It's using 2 GB. See, the computer's doing it locally, not sending it to a server. And this is the result. Pretty impressive, right? As you can see, it messed up a few things. My legs look good, but it failed in some spots, you know? The background and shirt colors are similar on purpose. I did that to test it, see? Let's say it messed up there, okay? We can select our eraser tool here, right? Or rather our brush to repaint the part we want to keep. Got it? Now we've got it back, see? This hand too, we can bring it back. We want to remove this weird hair here, right? Let's zoom in a bit, adjust the size, okay? We'll remove all this noise. Let's clean it up, alright? We don't want that. So there it is. We resize again and move into this area. Maybe I've changed it too much, okay? Now when I remove this, it looks much better, right? In this case, I've obviously made it super complicated, okay? It was intentional, but there are cases where it works brilliantly, got it? So, as you can see, we can change the background, make it white, or, well, apply the feather effect, okay? Blur, black and white, pixelated. There are all kinds of effects, right? RGBA. And as you see, we can change the mask, okay? If we want to show the back part. Instead of manual changes I made, we could have changed the mask directly, okay? That's also an option and probably a quicker solution, right? Masks are created here. You make 3 dots, okay? Then you modify the different parameters, got it? And that's about it. That's how this tool works. All right, let's look at the payment plans for art, image marking, and image enhancer. I'm going to be blunt. Here are the 2 tools. Let's click on buy now. I'll be tough since I've already glanced at the prices. Image Enhancer, which improves our images, costs $70.80 for a lifetime license. Is it worth it just to enhance images? Man, that's a hefty price tag. True, it's a permanent license. Careful, it might not include updates. Wait, it says lifetime upgrade. Oh yes, it does come with updates. I'm torn about this. It's fine if you'll use it often. Honestly, I find it hard to justify using such a tool unless you're into web design with lots of images, and image quality is crucial for you. I don't see much other use for it, at least not commercially, obviously. If you do photo shoots and want to improve a specific part, you can try this. Obviously, it won't look as professional as having your own well-taken photo. Essentially, this AI is a solution to low-resolution image errors. If you're an expert, maybe spending $80 is more worthwhile, or it's better to invest in a higher resolution camera for the type of photos you want to take, rather than using AI. It's up to each person to decide. Then there's image matting, which I think is ridiculous and don't recommend. I've mentioned it because it's famous, but I'm shocked by its price. The tool's only purpose is to remove background. There are free tools that do this, like remove.bg. It's free. It's true that the quality it gives you is quite low. I think the max was 512 by 512 pixels, but here there's no quality limit. We agree on that. And it's worth noting that it even improves image quality in some ways. Still, $75 for a one-time payment seems fair to me. $2,000 for a commercial license seems excessive. I think that's completely out of line. Again, $75 for a lifetime license. If you'll use it a lot, go for it. So that's the price breakdown. Both tools undoubtedly work very well. They're great and have just one function: improve image quality and remove background. That's all they do, but they do it so well it's worth the money. So yeah, it's that simple.